Hello, my name is James Hellman, and this is my video blog on my progression through Speech 101. I put this class off for quite a while because, quite frankly, public speaking kind of scared the death of me, and I just put it off, and finally I did have to take the class, and there's a few things that I learned while taking this class that I wanted to share with you. Well, the first speech that we did was the It's in the Bag speech. With this speech, I basically did not prepare that much. I just had my 3 items in my bag. I had my audience members, and I sat down in front of them, turned on the camera, and I just started speaking and just pretty much started rambling and went over the things. And what I found out was I pretty much stumbled through it. I had some hiccups. I lost my way throughout the presentation. I did get through it, but upon replaying it and watching what I did did present, I realized I could have been much better. So then this led us to our next speech, which was our persuasive speech. Persuasive speech, that was much more interesting to me because it was something I had a passion for. I did my speech for nonviolent drug crime offenders, offering them rehabilitation instead of prison time for various reasons. For this speech, I did this very differently. I prepared immensely for it. I wrote my outline. I wrote my speech. I practiced my speech. When I was walking down the street, I would recite my speech. When I was standing in front of the mirror, I'd recite my speech. When I was just standing around not doing anything in my head, I would recite my speech. The dividends for this paid off immensely, as when I got in front of my audience, turned on the camera, the speech went much smoother. I felt much more comfortable, much more confident, and things went off definitely very well. Then it moved on to our group advocacy speech. This speech presented some challenges for us. As you know, you are working with, personally, I had 3 other partners, and we lived all across the country. So the main challenge was just coordinating times to get together to make things work. Well, it ended up going very well. I was lucky enough to have 3 very good partners that did a tremendous amount of work. We were able to coordinate our times where we got together. We were able to present a finished product that I thought went off very well for us. And then on to the last speech, which was the ceremonial speech. This was probably one of my more favorite speeches. So with it being a ceremonial speech, I could use some more satire in the speech. I could kind of make fun of myself. I could have fun with the project. I did the same thing. I prepared, recited my speech. I knew exactly what I wanted to say when I was going into the speech, and it went off very well. And this ended up here with the video blog. And so basically the point of my video blog is, with public speaking, the main aspect to keep in mind is preparation. It doesn't matter how scared you are of public speaking. It does not matter if you've never done it before. It doesn't matter if you have a phobia of speaking in front of strangers. As long as you prepare, you will be fine. Just prepare. Recite your speech over and over again. Because, in your mind, every time you go through that speech, your mind is thinking that you are giving that speech. So then when the time comes to give it in front of an audience, in your mind, you've already done the speech 10, 15, 20 times, so it would go off without a hitch. So in conclusion, for Speech 101, to any future students out there, prepare. Thank you. Again, this is James Hellman, and thank you for allowing me to take Speech 101.